Hello everyone! That was annoying. Today's video is going to be the making of the dress. I actually already have filmed several intros. Hello! 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 However, as I was just editing this, I realized that I was wearing the exact same thing. I wear like 90% of the outfit and This video is going to be a gazillion years long. I'm sorry for that, but I try to really film a lot, and I want to show you because I'm actually quite proud of the dress. So anyway, I will never stop wearing this. So yes, this is the dress. I am quickly going to show you the design and then we get started with the dress. Alright, so the design is actually quite simple. I do have a bit of a sweetheart neckline going on. There will be some lace there because I have lace. And then the top will end at the smallest point of my waist, which will be the seam. And there are several pieces of boning all throughout that bodice. The skirt is from the front very simple. It makes this really flattering shape, and it does flare out a little in the lower part of the leg, like so ish. And so that's fairly simple. From the side though, I have heard people refer to this kind of skirt as a waterfall mermaid, which sounds so fancy, but it's basically, it's very flat in the front and then it flares out towards the back. And I simply love this design, and so I had to at least try, and I think I achieved it quite nicely. I love the Victorian idea behind this, you know, flat in the front and a lot of volume in the back. Yeah, if you're interested in how to make this kind of skirt, I am showing the pattern pieces in the mock-up video, and I promise they're so easy. I just drew them up. It's fairly easy to draft oneself. So that's kind of the plan. Oh, the dress also will have spaghetti straps because I have boobs and they don't stay in place. To have some structure in the bodice, I decided to cut out all my bodice pieces out of cotton canvas. This was pinned together then and sewed off camera because I couldn't be bothered. Alright, so I have now assembled my pieces for the canvas layer. Right now I can't close it because I am wearing underlayers, and in the dress itself I won't, but it looks pretty good to me. It's still a little long. It will probably end around here, which is fine, I don't mind. I had real trouble pinning the rest of it together. Somehow, despite cutting everything folded, I ended up not being able to piece it together so everything fits, and then I decided that, okay, if things have to be crooked, then rather on the bottom, you can see it here and also here. I don't know what happened, honestly. I also don't care because whatever. But yeah, I am actually happy with it and with the overall fit. So I just quickly threw on the mock-up for the skirt, here, skirt, to basically line out where the top will end. I will quickly mark that, or try to mark it with pen, just so that I can cut it to the right length. right? And then I will know how long my boning casing will have to be. This is pinned. It's gonna be. So I felt the twill tape on both edges to the canvas layer and added one line of back stitches down the middle of the tape to create boning channels for 2 bones. Despite not bothering with elaborate flossing after inserting the boning, I sewed down the top and bottom to keep it in place later. I don't think I have footage of that. All of this is not the neatest job, but since I had never done any of this before, I was actually quite proud of my wonky job. Well, here's where I took a little U-turn. At this point I cut out the chest area of my bodice a second time out of canvas, with the intent to pad stitch it onto my canvas layer. This is to give it the canvas more structure and body and form, and I will leave a link to Bernadette Banner's pad stitching guide, quote unquote, in the description. I watched it probably a million times while pad stitching this together. Maybe all of you are already screaming at the screen. Yes, this turned out to be a very stupid idea because it showed through the lightweight cotton and silk layers. Yeah, I cried for 10 minutes and then did the thing and just ripped it all out again. Oh well. Off camera, I also ripped apart an old bra, cut the cups down to an agreeable size, and then stitched those into the canvas. See? Smooth. I don't really have footage from cutting the lining, but I did cut my bodice pieces twice from the cotton. One I sewed together again, off camera. The other set I basted onto my silk to cut out the bodice from the silk then. This is just to ensure that I cut the right pieces and also to spare me the sweat over having to draw on my silk and quite possibly ruin it. All my fashion fabric pieces were pressed and then, and again off camera because it's me, sewn together. sewed together all my pieces for the bodice. I have 3 layers of bodice right now lying there, and I tried it on without the zipper, just to see whether or not I can actually like have the 2 ends touch, like without a gap, because there will be the zipper, and therefore there should be even a little excess as seam allowance, and it does. As I said, I tried it on, but I didn't really care to share this because I was obviously trying it on without underwear and without the straps. um, I was not necessarily confident that this would all stay in place, and I didn't want to flash the internet, so sorry. But I assure you that it does fit, and there will be slight wrinkling happening, I think, but I will try to come up with a solution to that. And I am thinking that maybe I even found some solution to that already. But yeah, let me quickly show you. Here she is. I know this is very anticlimactic. This doesn't really look like anything great, really. But yeah, you see I have the interlined silk and the canvas with the boning channels, and here's the lining, and all of it together looks like a thing. I'm so excited. Yeah, obviously I have to attach this yet, but I am pretty pleased. Sorry, that was my my iron. Obviously I'm very pleased with this turning out as well as it did. It's not perfect, again, slight wrinkling and everything. But yeah, at least this is something wearable. Next step, I believe, are going to be the straps, which I am still not yet sure what to do with, but I will have to do something. I'm not going to finish the dress today anyways. This is probably going to take me at the very least, 10 more hours, because there is still the skirt and all the seams inside of the skirt that I wanted to finish neatly, and there's just so much work left. But I am very happy that I made this progress, because by now, I mean, it's 2 weeks until the wedding, and I'm terrified. So that's that. All right, I will quickly take a break now. The skirt pieces were cut from the white cotton, and then the white cotton skirt pieces were directly basted onto the silk again. After basting the pieces together, they were all cut out and then sewed together. Yes, you guessed it, off camera. Why am I like this? Sorry. left the back seam open for now because I want to work from top to bottom to prevent any weird pulling. For right now, the hem is left raw like that, and that is what it looks like. I gave myself another day, but then I got over myself and assembled my pieces so they would be a dress. So I'm having a bit of a bad moment right now. I finally got over myself and attached two of the layers of the bodice together. It doesn't fit, or it didn't fit. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. It didn't really fit, it didn't line up, and because of the placing of my boning, I had to get creative. And basically what I did was like a real non-professional, you see that? I folded the last boning case in and just stitched over it. I don't know. Whatever. And then also this happened, and I don't know when or how, honestly, I'm a little heartbroken because this thing was pretty new. Kind of a really prized possession. And now it's gone. Yeah. I'm just stressed, I guess, about the wedding. But I don't know. What I will do right now is probably put everything together anyways, despite not really fitting, and see what that does for me. All right, here she is. This is the bodice so far. I've been having major fitting issues today for no reason at all, because I made the mock-up and that fit. And today it didn't fit, and I was like, but why? And yeah, anyways, but this is what I have now, and it fits. It's not perfect, I mean, from the inside and from the outside. Obviously, this is not perfect. There will be a lining to cover up all my ugly mistakes, but yeah, at least I have something. And now it comes to attaching the bodice and the skirt. And I have been procrastinating this part for really, really long now, but I need this dress next weekend. And I have a lot of stuff to do for the wedding during the week, and so I won't be able to actually get to this later this week. And so I really need to do this right now. So I will quickly show you what it looks like right now, and then I'll do it. I laid the skirt out with the inside down, and the bodice is like, the skirt and the bodice are right sides together right now. So I will try to pin this and then baste it together and try whether this is even, and then I'll get to it. I'll just sew it down and continue one problem at a time from there. So wish me luck. Fun fact, I have never in my entire life sewed in a zipper for real. I have done so on mock-ups, but never for the actual thing. And I'm terrified. I've been procrastinating for, I think, an hour or an hour and a half now, because I'm terrified of sewing in that zipper. I pinned it off camera because that was really stupid work. I didn't want to curse on camera. But now that it comes to sewing the damn thing, you guys, I'm terrified. It's really stupid, but I am. And I just fueled up, and I just have to put that thing in before I miss my window of sewing and I'm not done. because there will be someone coming on Tuesday to help me do the hem, because obviously I cannot wear this and at the same time pin the hem in place to be sure that it's the right length. And for that I need a zipper in the thing. Wish me luck. Alright, well obviously I still need the straps, but it fits. You guys, this zipper looks really horrid, but you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. I'll just add the strips and do some finishing touches, and then I can go on with the decorative pieces and put in the lining, hem it, and be done. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Obviously this doesn't hold without straps, so I will need straps, but yeah, overall it's probably going to be fine. I just need to get this done and then get my other stuff done. Alright, I have put on the straps and finished off most seams, and now I pinned the lining into place, which I now will hand sew in, and then there is basically just two more seams to finish up and the hem, and then I can do all my decorative bits and be done with the dress. Sorry I didn't show much of the last few steps. I was so in the zone and I was trying to get stuff done. Yeah, but I will check back with you when I put in the lining and show you the fit. And then I never did. The process of finishing this dress up was a little all over the place. And it was done very hastily, and I didn't really ever think about checking back in with you. I can tell you I did not finish up that last seam, but I did make a nice bow for in the back to cover up the hideous horrible zipper, and I made straps, as you could see in the footage. I don't really have footage from the wedding. I have a few pictures of the decor. I'll put them somewhere. Yeah. That's it. It definitely was great having the super flowy dress, and I really liked the result of the dress, and I liked the decor, and the wedding was really special, and I was really happy for my friends who got married, and yeah, I was, I mean, weddings really are a bit of a hassle, and sometimes it's stressful, and I think in the end of the day it was totally worth it, because like my gift to my friend obviously wasn't decor or something. My gift to my friend was just helping with this special day that it was, and hopefully making sure that everything went as smooth as it could, and that they really could enjoy the day, and seeing to that she has water when she needs to drink something and all those things. I mean, that was you know, a labor of love. Yeah, and I really enjoyed the wedding too, and we had a great evening at the wedding itself, and it was fun, and it was dynamic, and I love my dress. Yeah, I really should see to maybe having it dry cleaned because it's silk. Obviously, I don't want to throw it in the wash. And also throwing it in the wash in such a low temperature that it wouldn't damage the dress would probably not clean it properly because there is grass and the hole was really dirty, the venue. Yeah. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, despite all the disasters and me being absolutely not competent to make these kind of dresses right now, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I want to say that I will upload more regularly again now, but I probably won't because I have been not doing stuff for like 3 weeks now. I really, hopefully, eventually will get back to doing things and making things and creating things, but we'll see when. For right now, I just needed a bit of a break because, you know, private life and stuff. So yeah, but if you want to stick around, I would love having you and welcoming you to the crew. Bye.